step 2. We're on our way to the dump. We're gonna get rid of everything we ripped out yesterday and then head to the hardware store, buy some floor paint and some new stair treads because they gotta come out today so that I can actually get under it to clean. And we'll see how much we get done, and if we still have time left in the day, maybe we'll do some more. Hey, I'm just getting rid of some contractor style stuff. Done. I have no idea what it's going to cost, but I'm kind of committed because I can't go pick it back out of the pile. $10.40, perfect. I picked up 4 2x10x10s, so I'm going to make new steps out of those. I grabbed a thing of insulation, vapor barrier, paintbrushes, a roller, and floor paint for the concrete floor down there. Every step of the way I'm gonna FaceTime somebody who's better at this stuff than me and make sure I'm not screwing it up too bad. Should be good enough. Feels a little sketchy, but hopefully you can see me. Can you see? Perfect. Let's see how this goes. So I'm just gonna start with one that I can reach and we'll work our way over and then I'll put them back afterwards. And hopefully I don't find another 50 hornet's nests. I found 5 yesterday. This is one of those times where I'm gonna call and see what I'm supposed to do. Here's the plan. Step 1 is put the bats in the ceiling. I'm going to run the wire from this light up to put a pot light or 2 in the ceiling up here. I'm going to vapor barrier ceiling and walls, clean up the concrete really nice and paint it. Then we'll put some drywall in here. I need to put an attic vent over there, just a little guy, so that the hot air coming in is going to go in the attic and go back out the attic vent. A little bit easier just to kind of show you as I do it versus struggling and failing to explain my vision here. I'm not following any plans here. I'm just doing what feels right. Okay, step 1. Climb this ladder. Step 2, remove all the siding without falling off said ladder. This is very sketchy. Good thing I'm not a union. It looks like, I want to call it hardy board, some sort of non-40s construction technology behind these, which is nice to see. So the pot lights were actually the recommendation of Abby's father. I called him because I don't know what I'm doing here. And when I turned around to talk about what to do with soffit and kind of how to mitigate moisture in the attic space versus in the living space, he laughed at our World War II light that we got hanging here, and I'm just gonna put some pot lights in. It makes a lot of sense. Versus, like, we have everything exposed. It's so easy to run the wires now. And we did pot lights in our living room, and nothing was exposed, and it was a nightmare. So, while everything's out in the open, it'd be silly to not put at least the wires in so that it's ready to receive them. I'm gonna figure out how to kill the power to this because I don't like getting shocked. Let me know when that light goes off. The light went out. Now I've had in the past where the light was out and I still got shocked. And it made no sense. However, I don't really have a choice. Screwdriver. Pop this off. Now, I dropped the bolt that holds this light bulb cover on. And is this a jar? This is literally a jar. So I'm gonna pop this bulb out. The power comes in from the house, goes into this box here. And then this cable is going to be garbage afterwards. Just great. So I'm going to open this box up. And I'm going to try my best to find some angles so you can see what I'm doing. But you're going to have to bear with me. So all I'm doing here is I'm going to open up this box and I'm going to trade this short wire that's in here that runs to the light that's already I'm currently taking apart. And I'm going to trade it for a wire that's long enough to go up to the ceiling. But I'll leave everything else the same so that when power comes to this wire that used to go to the light above the door, it's going to go to 2 pot lights above the ceiling. And the nice thing with this is once these are loose, it should just pop right off. Ideally. Perfect. Okay. Messy. Always messy. That's not too bad, actually. What I'm looking for here is the bottom wires coming in from the right side. And I'm not going to change anything. So I should be able to pull this out. And black goes to red, white goes to white, ground goes to ground here. And I didn't get shocked yet.
Oh, yeah.
New record. So I can either put them here too, or here, or here. I feel like the second one, because then it's further back.
Sure.
And then I'm not going to put a shelf back in here.
No.
I'm going to leave it nice and open.
Yeah, just do 2 pot lights. I don't think we need many more than that, do you?
No, I'm going to just do 2.
Yeah. Okay.
So the plan is to run a wire from the box here that you may or may not be able to see that used to go to the light above the door, and I'm going to run it into the wall, up through the ceiling, and pop it back out in 2 spots for pot lights. In order to do that, I need to put a hole right here and go straight up. Okay, that worked good. And the plan is to come up through here, and the goal is going to be that one light goes here, and one light's going to go around here. I don't need to build boxes for these lights because I'm going to use the LED panel lights that just clip right into the drywall, so it should be pretty sweet. I do want enough length that I'm not wishing I left more. And there's another wasp nest up here. This is insane. So I'm going to leave enough length that I can U-shape it and go back up with another couple inches to spare. So I'm going to run the wire to this box here, into the wall. It'll be nice and tucked in. It'll go up to the rafter, across the ceiling through here, and there'll be 2 pot lights right above my head. Okay, tabs off. Then I can take my wire catch, slide it in the hole here. Perfect. Give you a sneak peek. So this is our new one. This is the old one. You're probably supposed to fill these in. I'll see what I can do later, but there's our new catch. I'm gonna take our new wire, just like so. I'm gonna pull enough through that I can make it work. But before I do that, you'll notice that it is connected to this panel here. So I'm just gonna unscrew it before I got another 2 things in this box to deal with and pop this last panel off. It's already 3:30 here. I always overestimate how much I'm gonna get done in a day, but getting the stuff to start the project is a little bit, it's not enough. I need to be better than just get the stuff. Perfect. Good. Hopefully this will just pop right off. Awesome. I might try to steal that piece of trim that goes around the door on this one, because I don't want to buy another one. Alright. So, I got her all cleaned up. I'm going to put this wire together and vacuum basically just do a little bit of preparation maintenance. Then I'm gonna put my, yeah, I should probably do the membrane next. I'm not gonna do it on the inside wall. I'm just gonna leave that alone. And then we'll get her clean and start the next steps of the process. And all I'm doing is squeezing them and rotating them like I'm trying to screw them in so that they're nice and lined up and ready to accept the wire nut. So they're all pretty now. I don't know if you can see them. Okay, now I'm making sure that everything in this box is nice and tight. All the wire nuts are put on properly. That none of the wires are loose. Fantastic. And then I'm gonna try to tuck them back in here as organized as I can. Kind of crazy. We didn't really buy anything today and it was 400 bucks. It's not going to be too long until I'm going to be the one saying, back in my day, you could buy lumber and insulation enough to build a house for 400 bucks. When we were overseas, they put us in asbestos shacks with black mold. It was lovely. We didn't go anywhere cool, but it was definitely like, showed up expecting not that. Then you learn to love it, or you get tired of hating it. Yeah, I have to open that thing insulation. It sucks. That's what I bought. R12. I can't tell if this stuff smells good or not. Probably shouldn't smell it. Oh my goodness, this is way bigger than I thought it'd be. Jeez. This is nice and fluffy. And I have it, so maybe I will replace some of the old junky stuff. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I got you tucked into the insulation. I got some vapor barrier here. I need to grab my stapler and maybe a knife to cut it. I just want to take a look at it before I grab tools, because I always end up doing 2 or 3 trips to get tools. But it should be pretty straightforward. It's like plastic in a roll, prevents moisture buildup on exterior walls. 500 square feet. I'm basically going to try to open it without it going everywhere. And then I'm going to see what it looks like. And it's doubled up, which is good. So it's going to go this way. No, it's going to go the other way. Because I want it when it unfolds, basically, then the seams at the top, and I folded up the extra bit, and I'm just going to let it hang. And we're going to do only exterior walls. Walk my ladder out of the way.